Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play action now. Murray. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Benson on 1st and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Benson once more. And give him 9 on that run. They've got 3rd down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Intercepted. Jerron Bland has it. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
There you go.
Dak to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
There we go. Right there. Under.
1st down, here's Dak. Has a man downfield, it's Collins. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
12 more yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Williams can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Splitting kick.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series.
Prescott is hit. He lost the football. And they scoop it up. Time to push the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, 0 chance they were going to drop off on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Aubrey puts it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
We give on 2nd to Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Green.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Fielded at the 11. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, kill! Hey, 47!
Dak now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
On 2nd down, along with Williams. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. It was Max Melton who held him down there.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. Greg Dortch back to return for the Cardinals. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Across midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's taken down at the 30. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
And the Cardinals 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
Pressure coming. It's Murray. Sends this to the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now off the play fake. Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. We try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. Prescott here from the gun. Dump off pass to Williams. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis and that run support.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. motion him out of the backfield left. From the gun, it's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Murray to throw here on third. That's with Harrison again. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Cardinals
Gonna run and draw here with Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Makes the connection to James Conner. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Kyler throwing here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Shoots away from one. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line. His defense all over this one. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Cowboys' 36-yard line.
They're going play action. It's Murray. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Big guys.
From the gun on his third down, it's Murray. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 26-yard line.
Play action now, Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Making some progress here. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Yeah, wait.
goes Williams on the counter. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys. Looking at 2nd and 3. Another run for Williams. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
6. And the Cowboys first down.
1st and 10. Prescott. He's got it inside the 25. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line.
37.
Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a 1-score game before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you...
Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The right side, caught by Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
14 yards. And the Cardinals first down. A gain of
1st and 10, Murray.
First down, Cardinals.
Underneath here for Connor. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. And the Cowboys.
Now Murray on the play fake. Completed to his running back. And he's done cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Shit. Omaha. Easy.
Again, it's Murray to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Going on first down. Here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. His third total score in this game. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him. Had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals push the lead up to 12.
21. Cowboys 9.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He gets popped quickly there. That is not a nice feeling or a nice run back.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Yeah, here we go.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Yeah,
He'll throw it. Schoonmaker's there to haul it in. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Under.
First down, here's Dak. That's caught by Williams. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Yeah!
Play action, Prescott. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. And again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 40. Hey, kill! 47. I got it.
3rd and long for him here. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. More slated downs to approach here from the 40. Williams now on 1st and 10. He stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go! All right,
Dak to the air here. Down the field, he's got Lamb. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys trim the deficit down to 5.
Already know I got shit to go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Fresh is on the blow. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back. Got a whole lot of money up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Back to Benson here on 2nd. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Connor off the pistol give. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half of this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
It's Benson on the give. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
I'm trying to run for it with Benson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Pickup of 2 here, and it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, Connor. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice going for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
Sit. Easy, easy, easy. Hey.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. From the gun, it's Murray. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
That may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
And he held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. Pretty easy kick here, Brock. Just 22 yards. The kick by Ryland is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Prescott now off the play fake. He's dropping deep on this snap. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. Down the left sideline he goes. Nico Collins. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Nico Collins with a touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Prescott's going to throw for it. They draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. He'll try it right with Benson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Now Kyler. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Man in motion here. Murray to throw here on third. Caught by Connor out of the backfield. And he takes it down to the 33. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, Perry.
Dak off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Draw play. This is Williams. Didn't sell the draw enough, but he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the 1st.
1st down.
Yeah, Perry.
1st and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals take over as he records his 10th career INT.
But I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Benson once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. It's caught by Wilson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Murray from the pistol. Left side into the hands of McBride. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Cowboys 24.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys losing by 14. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
That's good for a
First down. Here's Dak. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
at the 45-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Dak throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Down in the 4th. Offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's incomplete left side. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Yeah. Hey. Hey.
Kyler throwing here. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. Finds Benson on the check down. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Let's come in here, Brock. It's Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott.